I just kick it off a different way.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Birds of a Fedda. I am Chinoy, and my co-host is Stephen, sitting over there in the chair, looking dapper and cool.
Dapper.
Today's topic is going to be open relationships. Good, right? Yeah. Spicy. Going to be spicy. I understand. So we're going to kick it off right away. No time to waste. Stephen.
Yes.
You, sir.
Yeah.
Would you? Well, before we even get into that, let us define open relationships. Yeah. What did the Oxford Dictionary say?
Yes. So what the Oxford Dictionary says about open relationships is essentially a relationship that is open. essentially, two people are in a relationship and they decide to let other people into the relationship, mainly for sexual reasons. Right? So it's a mutual agreement by both parties in the relationship, and they're like, all right, we can venture out for sexual reasons, but not for an emotional connection, is what I understand.
And because I don't know, does that mean each of us can have a relationship sexually, separately, or is it both of us in the relationship have to bring somebody into our relationship?
No, you can step out separately and go
separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you can either do it separately or the two of you.
Or two of
you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So then,
the
big question that everybody wants to
know. It's on everyone's mind.
Sir, I've gotten messages.
Yeah. We're like, this do this.
Yeah. Would you partake in an open relationship?
Man, I don't know. Like, I have thought about it, not because do I want one, but more along the lines of could I?
Yeah. And
the answer I keep coming back to is no. which is funny because, like, if I'm single, it's basically like I'm just doing my thing anyway, and I don't care what other person's doing or whatever, right? But I don't know if there's a thing that happened. There's a thing that changes when I'm like, no, this is my girlfriend, not ours.
Yeah.
It's not ours. You know what I mean? It's not. And I would also feel weird if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm stepping out of it for sexual reasons. No, that might be a like the brainwashing of the old way of thinking of relationships and all that, where you're like, I have to do all of this, and I get all of this, but I don't think, in a nutshell, I don't think I could.
Even if she's like, go for it.
Yeah, even if she's like, you go and I don't go. I'd be like, this is a trap.
Yeah, it's a trick.
Yeah, this is a trap for sure. Hard fast. Like, and I think the other part of it also is that she would be better at it than I would. Isn't it? She would be way better at it than I would, and we can't have that. Because I think when guys go into open relationships, they're like, oh yeah. And then, no, it's the other way. It's your girl is she's the one. She's just like, yo, I can do this all day, every day for a week. That's what I can. You can only muster twice for the month. So for those reasons, I'm out. For those reasons. What about you? Could you?
Not at this age.
I think.
Huh?
When you're 50 or when you're
young? I think when I was younger, I was more inclined to do it because I was out in the streets. I was like, yo, whatever is clever, you know what I mean? And I guess I wasn't as possessive back then.
Possessive, you hear that word, ladies?
Yeah.
Man,
I mean, I wasn't like strangling people. I was like, oh yeah, you're my girl or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that way of possession. through many years of my life. So yeah, I would have been more open to it back then. I can't say in the future I wouldn't, because you never know what might happen. But if it was a way to, like, someone meet somebody and I mean, like, this great love, and that was a way of keeping it, then I could see a situation where we could come to an agreement.
Like only one per week. Only one dick per week is what I'm allowing.
Yeah. I can see a situation where I would be able to maneuver my thinking about it.
Bro.
Like I think with more maturity, if that was something that come up, I would be more open to it.
Bro, so I'm on the TikTok with the kids, and I've seen like there's a lot of people on there making content about like their own relationships and stuff like that. And some of the stuff that they're posting, they're talking about, you know, this guy will post one and he's like, oh yeah, when you're in a relationship, and he's like, it's like a meme. It's just like, oh, when you come home and hear your girl's cheek getting clapped, and you're like, oh,
what?
This guy's doing a good job, and then you just go eat dinner, and I'm just like, no, that's bro.
That is ridiculous. If I that, I don't want it.
Yo, that is the thing, because you're bringing them into your home, right? Man's clapping your girl's cheeks on your marital bed or your relationship bed,
or your marital couch.
Yeah, you come home. The man's making tea, drinking your tea, bro, and you're just like, yo, wagwan.
No.
Wagwan. And then you go sleep. And then you're just like, yo, you're coming to bed tonight, and she's like, no, I'm staying up with Tony. And you're like, all right, cool. And you go
what?
Sleep.
All right. No. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All right. I want backpedal a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I can be, and like I said, there is a sweet spot there. I think that
have to be out of sight, out of mind thing.
Yeah, there would have to be like some rules.
Yeah.
To the
so would it be like, would you approach it like when you're single, then you're like, listen, don't tell me what you're doing. I don't want to know. And then you go do it. And then so is it that in your mind you're going to like almost like pretend
compartmentalize it?
Like pretend like it's not happening. Because it's either one or two things. Either you're going to pretend like it's not happening and that you are in a committed relationship, kind of. Or she can tell you that, okay, she's going out with Tony tonight. Because if she can't tell you, if she can't be like you, then it's not a home relationship. Then she's just like sneaking out to go.
Cheating.
Yeah. No.
So I think, and this is getting into the next level of like, if there was a way to, like, hypothetically, if you were to be in one, what kind of rules would you put in place?
Yeah.
So for me, I think the first thing would be you cannot not in the house.
Yeah.
Like, me no want to come home, come see Tony.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here, bro. Like, stop. You understand? We can't go.
Yeah.
That is homicide.
Yeah.
And suicide. All in one, bro.
Yeah.
So I would think there is no home. There's no doing it in the home.
Right.
And it would not I would think it would not be something that is happening weekly.
Yeah.
You understand? It would have to be like special.
Yeah. So like, that'd be like a one-off, like she go on vacation and she can do her thing.
Yeah, like one a year.
Yeah. That is not that's a free pass, dog. That's not a own relationship.
All right. So make a really back on it because you're right. All right. We have come up with a frequency, but it can't be every week, and it can't be you can't see the same person.
Yeah.
More than once.
Yeah, so that would be like if she goes and she have a wild night.
Yeah,
that's fine, and then you come home.
Yeah, it can't be a scene that you have sex with the same person.
Yeah. So and them can't watch a movie and Tony takes her and she on the phone.
No. And you have to be protected. Like, yo, know what I'm thinking about it? The trust level in this relationship. Have to be through the roof. Because if me I trust you for have sex with other people, and then protected, bro, that trust level. Now that I'm thinking about it,
these are the things you have to think. You have to think about these things. You have to think about one, as I say. One, can they can make the rule? I think in an open relationship, it's fair to be like, all right, you can have sex with other people, but not in our home. All right? I think that's fair. But I don't think it's fair if you're going to enter into an open relationship to be like, yo, you can't, like, you only have a limit, you have a quota, you have a minimum or a maximum amount. You can only go out 6 times a year and that's it. You know what I mean? And that is because that is defeating the whole purpose of the open relationship, right? The whole purpose, I think, of the open relationship is to allow them to explore their feelings for other people and do that. You know what I mean?
But if that is the case, then it is not an open relationship because remember, we are saying it is mainly for sex purposes.
Yeah, but suppose Tony provide the right structure and she's like, okay, me don't need me don't need for the link nobody else. But like she has no plan, like Tony knows him is just there to provide the lumber. He knows, so that is what his purpose is, and that is what he's doing. So you know what I mean? She just link Tony on a weekly.
All right. So Martin,
fix up.
What if is there a situation? What if she's like, yo, I want to bring somebody into our relationship. You dig what I'm saying? So she's not saying she'll go and do anything separate from you. She wants you and her to be with somebody else. In what situation?
That's so
Tony join you, sir?
That's so more like that's so more like swinging, kind of.
No. We're not. I am not saying.
See, that'd be a throuple.
No.
You just have threesomes.
It's a threesome. Yeah. And she's saying, yo, Stephen.
Yeah.
I like Tony.
Yeah.
Can Tony join?
Yeah. Okay.
If a Tony on.
If Tony's a girl for sure.
So that's what I was getting.
Like Tony Braxton for sure.
Yeah. So in these situations, you would invite a woman, but you wouldn't invite a man.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't be in an open relationship. We would just be like, we're gonna try something wild tonight. You know what I mean? If it's a situation where that would have to be totally her idea, where she's like, yo, you know what? I'd love to explore this. But before we even do that, if it's like, if it's something that we're going to do regularly, like this person is going to be a regular part, we'd have to really sit down with her and be like, yo, listen, because we don't want to hear it afterwards. We don't want to hear we don't want to see a spreadsheet of how much time me to spend on her versus you. We don't want to hear about how she make sounds where you could make. We don't want to hear none of that. We don't want to hear it. So we'd have to lay out everything on paper and be like, listen, if we're going to do this, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear, oh, maybe you should call. You know what I mean? We don't want to hear none of it. If that is going to happen afterwards, keep it, make we just stay with me and you. Fine, we're good. We don't want to hear. My thing is, we just don't want to hear it. We just don't want to hear it. So that is my.
But you would not be in a situation where it is a guy.
No.
Okay.
No. And that's the other thing we have to lay out as well. But like,
what if she is what if that is something that she really wanted?
Fair problem that. Fair problem that can't, not on my team. Not going to happen.
Okay. So
not going to happen. That will never happen.
Okay. Yeah. So in that case,
yeah,
would you then say you can have that relation with Tony sans me?
So that is the thing. I don't think I could be in an open relationship for these reasons, right? Because the whole thing of the open relationship is you're supposed to be able to you're not supposed to be hiding anything. You know what I mean?
You have to be open.
Yeah. Which doesn't mean you're going to come and tell me everything. But let's say you get a text. Like let's say we're cuddled in bed, you get a text and it's from Tony, for example. You should be able to get it.
I run Tony name, right?
Yeah. Well, like him on the hypothetical youth, right? So Tony
takes daddy.
Yeah, Tony texts you. You can be like, all right. Let's say we just a chill. We never have no plans, or whenever make no plans, and we just a chill. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, tonight's movie night or it's a date night. We're not doing nothing. We're just a chill. And Tony texts you, and they're like, yo, I'm come through. Supposed to be able, if you're in an open relationship, supposed to kind of look by and say, yo, mega link Tony. You know, so bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me at all.
Okay.
Yeah. But think later, like let's say me in my 50s and me not married or none of them things, then I think maybe then we can start thinking about them things. But right now that you know that we cannot do it.
Can't be friends with Tony.
No. Yeah, no. I would not think have to be. I just don't want to know say that because even as a, I just don't want to know what's going on. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point of the open relationship is that you should know.
You should know.
And you should be okay with it. So don't enter. But so other question. Would you be the Tony in a open relationship?
Yeah.
Man say yes, sign me up for the Tony role. Yeah.
I'm providing a service, sir. I'm here to please. I would play the Tony role.
Man says sign me up.
Because then am I in an open relationship? Say me single.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she come and she's like, listen, I have a boyfriend slash husband forever. You understand? But we're in an open relationship.
Yeah.
And I would like to see you.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I have a girlfriend, then that would make me be in an open relationship or cheating.
Yeah.
You understand? But I don't see a problem if I'm
Yeah. For sure. I'm honored. I'm honored that. I'm honored. Would you? Thank you for thinking of me. For sure, I would like to fill this role.
Do you know anybody who's in a open relationship?
Not that I know. Nobody that I can think of off the top of my head. No.
Yep.
No. Yeah, no. Nobody that I can think of. You?
I know somebody who tried out polygamy.
Yeah.
Once. Wasn't good reviews.
Yeah. I think you have to you have to have a very specific personality and view of the world and view of these things. You have to come from a very non-traditional space. For really take advantage of that, because the fact that there are people doing it, that means that there are people doing it. You know what I mean?
Well. Tell everybody what's the difference between polygamy and open relationship.
All right, so
we'll start with that.
So do you mean polygamy or polyamory? That's
polyamory.
A different thing. All right.
Yeah, polyamory.
So for the people at home, I did some research, and essentially, in this new age of dating, there's a whole spectrum, right? But all of it falls under what you call ethical non-monogamy, right?
Why are the quotes?
Ethical. Dr. Evil Dog. Ethical non-monogamy. Yeah. So if you think about ethical non-monogamy, the difference between ethical non-monogamy and just plain old non-monogamy is one, you get consent, and the other one you don't. So for there's regular non-monogamy, that's just cheating, like you're just cheating on your partner. If you go out and you sleep with somebody without your partner's consent, then that's cheating. If you get consent, then it's ethical non-monogamy, right? Then under ethical non-monogamy, you have the open relationship, which we were just discussing, where open relationship is strictly, or not strictly, but majority of the times, the other persons that are being invited into the relationship are there for a sexual role. And then you have polyamory, which is where everyone is in a relationship with everybody, and it's just love. It's just, you love who you love, and there's no bounds to the love. Everybody is just free to explore relationships with whoever they feel like. And it doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. It can be just an emotional relationship with no sex. So, you can be like, okay, in a polyamorous relationship, but I'm just looking for somebody, from an emotional standpoint. We're not having sex. So that there's that option as well. So there's that polyamory. Polygamy, that's just marrying like multiple people. Marriage, marriage. Yeah.
So with that being said,
yeah,
does the polyamory,
yeah,
does that feel like something that you could do?
No, because guess what? The same texting is a perfect example. You cannot be cuddling up with you on the couch and you get a text from Charles.
No, I'm thinking about more like, let's say it's you and 3 women.
No, I don't want that either. Because that is 3 headaches. That is 3 headaches me have to deal with. Pass.
And we're not saying women are headaches.
No, I'm not saying that. I would never say such a thing. I'm saying they can cause headaches. And at some point, each of them is going to cause me a headache. At some point, right?
Probably at one point,
all of them cause a migraine. Yes. So I'm going to pass on that.
Yeah. The idea of it sounds very good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
It sounds amazing. If you think about it, it's like, you have all these flavors.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Whatever you feel for, you can pick and choose.
Yeah, and you have somebody who you connect with in one way, and you have somebody you connect with in another way.
And they're like, I am okay with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then that's the other thing too. Are they really okay with it? Are they just trying it out? And then are they going to be arguing with each other? Do I have to be a moderator when they're arguing with each other?
Yeah.
Like, that's just too much moving parts.
The person that I knew back in the day that was a part of it was pretty much, she was in one, but she wasn't the main one. You dig? So the guy had a main, and she was like one of the outside. The outside person,
side pieces,
yeah.
Side piece.
But then the way she told it, the guy didn't tell her that he had a main girl and she wanted to be the main girl, so it imploded. And I was very surprised when she was telling me, because, like you said, you have to be like a new age. I don't think traditionally. A traditional person would have fought for that, and she's very much a traditional person. So she said she wanted to try it. She was open, however, and that's why I'm like saying to you, is it a case where like you're not open?
Yeah, no, like I cannot fathom it. Like I cannot fathom. I cannot fathom.
Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, not yet. Isn't me? I don't know what the future holds, but if you ask today, Steve cannot fathom it.
Today's Steve. You heard it here.
Yeah.
Cannot
fathom it. Cannot.
It.
Yeah. Cannot. Well,
anyway,
but yeah.
So what you were asking something?
I mean, like I said, like, is there any version of any of these ethical non-monogamy that you would be a part of? Would you have multiple girlfriends?
Like, as I said, it sounds amazing. And it might even be, I might even be tempted. But I think it would prove to be wrong very quickly. Because you know me, you know me stay when it comes to like have my peace of mind.
Yeah. And then also,
but I'm sure there would be some kind of things where I'm just like, this does not work.
Yeah. And how do you give everybody enough attention?
But that's the thing. Them understand, say, them not gonna always have your attention. That is how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be,
sounds fake.
He's with I have him Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then she has him wherever. And then we have our together time.
Sounds fake.
Yes. So because, and I think there are some relationships where naturally the everybody love each other. So it's not just like the guy loving two women, or three women, or any amount of women, but them loving each other as well. You know what I mean? So they also do things outside of So yeah, that might work for that person or for some people. But I don't know.
Not for this guy.
Oh no. It's a fun topic though.
Yeah. It's interesting. But I'm out.
Well, we've reached the end. Let us know what you guys think in the comments about open relationships or polyamorous relationships. Would you be in any of these relationships? Are you currently in any of these relationships?
That's the key.
The world wants to know.
Yeah, everyone's wondering.
And then, like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. Very specific about
your family. I was like, just share with
Just share it. Yeah, just share it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Alrighty. Bye.
Peace.